Hey, 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 aloha, everybody. Let's get to the fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you are coming on, I did not create the post in advance, so people are going to be probably coming on last minute-y this time. Last minute-y. I made that shit up, by the way. And here we go. 7 people, 13 people. The numbers are climbing. As you're coming on, hey, Jennifer in Alabama. Hey, Kate in Ireland. Barbara, aloha. Hey, Joanne, good to see you. Sophia, Kurt, Leanne in Australia, Philemon in Trinidad, Shalinya, I think you're in South Africa. You can remind me. Aloha, everybody. Coming up on 30 people in under a minute. Wow. So you guys were ready. You were there and ready. Let me, hey, you guys shut that door, please. My family's on watching in the other room, so I was hearing the echo of myself. So check it out. Got some new faces coming up in here. Christina, aloha in Portugal. Once again, Jennifer, again, Diane, Peter in Belgium. Hug Elka for me. Elka, hug Peter for me. Hey, Karen in Wisconsin. Long time no see. I guess it's been like, what, half an hour? Tom, Claudine, Jennifer, aloha. Daniela. We got somebody in Minnesota. How about that? That doesn't happen every day. Daniela in Monaco, Dallas. Aloha. QQ time. Cactus greetings from Arizona. Depends on what type of cactus we're talking about. Linda? Okay. Glenn. Karen from St. Pete, Florida. I might be over there again. If this whole crazy lockdown thing lifts, I might come over and see you again sometime. All right, so let's get to it. And the first quantum question request has been made. I'm going to bring it up here. Safety. Why is it that I realize and admit that I am infinitely safe? Why is it that I'm recognizing and realizing, hey, Crystalline, I was wondering about you too. Why is it that I admit and allow the part of myself that is indestructible and invulnerable? Why is it I'm willing to enjoy my perceptions of vulnerability as I admit my invulnerability? Why is it I admit and accept that even if those around me, those close to me, or myself are killed, I still admit the part of myself that can't be harmed? And why is it that in my acceptance of my vulnerability, as I honor my invulnerability, as I remember that I can never be harmed, I can never be killed, nothing can hurt me, why is it that I'm totally okay with the parts of me that could be killed, and I feel absolute peace around the whole thing? Hey, Michael, good to see you, buddy. Why is it that I am hearing and realizing that there is no such thing as attraction? It's an illusion in the matrix. If the physical universe is an illusion and there's only one infinite being here, then there's nothing to attract anyone else. When I become present, I will notice people in a totally different way than I noticed when I thought that some were desirable and some were threats and some were good and some were bad and some were... And why is it that my efforts to attract the right person keep me off edge or on edge, off center? Why is it I realize my desire and effort to bring someone into my life is in opposition to the nature of what is that person isn't in my life? Maybe the perfect partner that I would most want to be with is going to stay out of reach until I deal with my shit. And I make peace with that. I suddenly become present, and that perfect partner comes around the corner. Aloha, Suki in the other room. All right. So I'm here. Let me know what I can help with. And along the way, I'm just going to keep breathing and tossing out quantum questions. Why is it that I admit that behind this physical facade of me and universe, there is I am, which is perfect, beyond judgment, and indestructible, unharmable? And why is it that I can choose to identify with that? Why is it that I can choose to identify with that? Maybe I've just been identified with the illusory me. Why is it that presence is the answer to every problem? Why is it that in presence I don't perceive problems? Why is it that in presence, when something arises, I can actually meet it with my response ability, my ability to respond? Why did I relax today and become so present today that I noticed that life is a game in a very real sense? Life is a game of what happens when I think and believe this. And then I watch what arises. Wait, I'm not sure I want to believe that anymore. My diseases, my diagnoses, the things that I believe that are happening on the global or the personal level. And then I realize that maybe the global level is the reflection of the personal level. And I say, I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the global level. And if that's reflecting what's going on the personal level, I think I might want to adapt and adjust my personal stuff. Which leads me to curiosity. I wonder what would it take of me to be able to only reflect love and joy and peace out there. Y'all are being real quiet today. So either what I'm saying is landing or everybody's just living in total bliss and doesn't have any issues or want any help with anything. Hey, Kathy. Aloha. So I'm just going to look at you and listen to you and see if anybody asks for any help with anything. Sometimes this right here can be enough. Why did I choose love today? Why is it that when my brother was doing something, I realized that I had the option? Now, when I say my brother, I literally mean my brother, and I literally mean you, the other, the seeming other. Why is it that I realized today that when my brother does something that I feel irritated about, why is it that when my brother does something that I feel irritated about, I'm able to admit that the irritation was in me, not my brother and not what he did? And I decided to look at my brother and see, wow, I thought that I knew some things about you. I thought I knew you. I thought you were here to irritate and create pain for me. But maybe you were only reflecting what I was thinking and feeling. Why is it when I meet what my brother or sister do, why is it when I meet that with love and gentleness and kindness, they're so much more likely to do the same? Maybe the people around me didn't feel safe. Maybe they were reflecting the unsafety that I felt and didn't let myself be aware of. All right, slight shift of gears, but not really. Why is it that I realized I can't actually make money? Why is it that today I accepted the possibility? Wait a minute. Maybe we don't make money. Maybe we allow money into our experience, and maybe we got programmed to believe that the way we allow money in is through work. Maybe our unconscious sleepwalking parents taught us what you have to do to make money, and we bought it. We bought that shit. What if everything I think and believe that I know about money? I mean, let's all do this together for a minute. Anybody that wants to. I challenge you, I dare you, I invite you to close your eyes and ask this question and mean it. Mean it. Everything that there is that I think and believe I know about money, everything, whether I'm 5 years old listening, whether I'm a 9-year-old listening, whether I'm a 13-year-old listening, whether I'm a 20-year-old listening, whether I'm 50 years and I've been programmed about money for 50 years. What if, is it possible that everything I think and believe that I know about money, what it is, why it is, what it means, where it comes from, how I'm supposed to feel about it, what I have to do to get it, the price that I have to pay if I do get it, what happens if I have too much, what is too much, what if every single thing that I think and believe that I know about money, on all aspects of every angle of the topic of money, what if all of that is simply programming that I received? And what if it's all false? I mean, where did I get every speck of every trace of everything I think and believe that I know about money? What? Where did I get every idea and every feeling and everything I think and believe that I know about money? Where did I get that shit? And now that I think about that, being that I got almost everything that I think and believe that I know about money from my parents, let me think for a minute. Does that parent seem to me to be happy about money? I like to ask this question, and I'm just riffing and ranting on this for a little bit with questions. Does anybody here ever want to have a happy, loving relationship, like what you call an intimate relationship? Okay, I got bumped off. Let me get back to that page. Where did there it is. Anybody here would like to have a deep, close, emotionally connected, intimate relationship with another human being? So your boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, husband, wife, partner, anybody. Okay, now listen to me very carefully. And I just trust that you're actually listening and tuning in with me. I trust that you are. Look at your mom for a minute and ask this question. You ready? Would I want to take relationship advice from my mom? Does she seem like she's having the type of relationship knowledge and skill? And would I take relationship advice from my parents? How to have a happy, close, intimate, joyful relationship? Almost everybody says no. Almost everybody says no. Would you want to take financial advice from your parents? I'm glad you're here, George. Would you want to take financial advice from your parents? How to be joyful and truly free with money. Would you be able to learn that from your mom? Would you be able to learn that from your dad? Would you admit that up until this moment, you did exactly that? You took all your fucking financial advice and all the relationship advice. You bought everything your parents said, and you've been living it ever since. Did you notice that? So some of our parents taught us, I have the answers because I'm older. You should listen to your elders because they're smarter or wiser. Has anybody ever seen a dumb old motherfucker? I'm joking because we don't actually like call people those kind of names around here. We don't mean that, okay? But I'm just saying. Funny, not funny. Exactly. So, I have some experience with Taiwanese and Chinese culture. I've had relationships, friends, a lot of people that I've known in business relationships with a lot of different people from different cultures. And every culture, let me tell you, every culture is insane. No matter how much there's validity and unvalidity in every culture, okay? One thing in Taiwanese culture is that if the person in your family is older than you, they're the authority. They're right and they're the authority, and you don't question them or you're insulting. That's a rarity, Crystal. I'm just saying. That's a rarity. These days, probably more so because I don't know anything. So it's great taking actually suggestions. I don't actually have much advice. I have a lot of questions. So check this out. In Taiwanese culture, because the rule is if your family member is older than you, they're the boss, they're authority, and you don't question them, you have to obey them. And I was talking to my kids about this, my little ones, and I was talking about this, the older is the authority. And one of my kids basically said, what if they're stupid? What if the person that's older is stupid? Or what if the person that's older is an asshole? Or what if they're mean or selfish? You have to just obey their authority because that's the rule, that they're the authority. How does that play out in our relationships around the world? How many people have some trace of don't talk back to me because I'm older than you, I'm the authority? I hear you, Adian. So what if older doesn't mean wiser, but we were told and forced to listen to them as our authority? Ugh. Respect your elders. Respect your elders. Now, what if respect your elders meant, what if respect meant notice with respect to who and what they are, how they act, how they speak, how they behave? What if we could stay in respect to them? In other words, we're just in tune. What we are all programmed to mean. Respect means basically put them above you, but that is not what respect means. So where did we get our ideas of respect? From the same people that gave us most of our advice about relationships and money. Would you want to take your parents' advice about respect? 99.9% of us be like, no, 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 no. Because they use respect to serve themselves and put themselves above us. And every time our parents said, don't you be so damn selfish, what they were actually saying was, I'm trying to be totally fucking selfish here, and you're messing it up by wanting things. Would you please stop? I wonder if anybody heard that. I wonder, because I've said it a couple thousand times. I just honestly wonder if anybody hears it, and I wonder today if anybody heard me. So why is it today that I lovingly choose presence? And in the light of presence, I see the comments. I'm with you. Why is it today was the day that I chose presence? And in the light of this presence, my definitions and rules about money dissolved in the breeze. And I chose to be present to see what's in front of me. Love you, Barbara. When our parents were teaching us respect, did they teach us that they respected us? So we learned respect was a two-edged sword. It cuts no matter how you use it. I see on the comments. I'm with you 100%. So why is it today was the day that I chose presence? And in that presence, I began to notice that as a parent, I was doing what my parents did to me, unconsciously, not knowing I was passing that on to my kids. And in presence, I said, I can stop that right now. Why is it today, in the light of loving presence, all of everything that I learned about relationships disappeared and blew on the wind into infinite possibilities, and I'm now able to be present to the person in front of me? And why is it today that everything I thought and believed that I knew about money and respect, elders, relationships, as I choose presence, all the rules and laws and all the programming that I ever received on those topics, I can see it for what it is. Programming from people that were sleepwalking. And I can choose again. You're welcome, Crystal. Thank you for that message. So why is today the day that I chose presence like never before? And when I did, why did everything change? Thank you for that, Mary. I reflect it back to you. And if there is something in you that is capable of seeing me in generosity, that has to be inside of you in order for you to see it in somebody else. Love you, Michael. All right. So, "24 minutes into my commitment of 15, so I'm going to wrap today right there with my invitation to this. Go check it out if you haven't already. If it appeals to you and stirs your heart like it can, reach out and invite some people. Let's be formulating and creating and reflecting the universe that we actually want to live in, full of love and joy and peace and kindness and presence, true respect for all. I receive, listen, all of this feedback, I receive it. I welcome it. I used to would say, oh, wait, I don't deserve that. Oh, I don't deserve it or not deserve it. It is what it is. And I receive it fully. I receive the gift and the reflection. And I say, if you see it, it's in you or you couldn't see it. So thank you for being it so that you can see it in me. So much gratitude pouring out. Look at this. Look at this. Let's soak it up, everybody. Soak this up. Ready? Just feel this and breathe it. All over the world, people having this experience right now. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. You know, look at how we were thinking just a little while ago and look at how we're thinking and feeling right now. We can do this anytime we want. It's available to us anytime we want. I love you and I will see you tomorrow. Aloha.